I am a person who believes in Yesu. For me to say that I'm a person who believes in Yesu, it's not that I'm a person who's able to fulfill everything that's in the law, or that I'm a good person who does the work of God, or I go to church all the time. When I say I'm a person who trusts in Yesu, after I heard the way of salvation, there were people who told me the truth about believing in Jesus, and after I was preached to, I had the truth and knew and understood the way of salvation, instead of the way I used to think of, I want to get saved through the law. After I was preached this message, that's when I had the truth about believing in Jesus with all my heart, and I was able to ask with all my heart, Lord, I ask you to have mercy on me, a sinner. So for me to say this, He, the owner of all things, He has a promise that whoever believes in me is not condemned, and now that I know that I have believed in Him and He doesn't lie, I know that after I have believed in Him, I know that I'm saved. In the days past, before I was taught the truth about believing in Jesus, I was always misunderstood the truth. I always thought that to be saved, someone had to visit his friends and go to church and do everything that's been saying in the church. And maybe when the Lord comes back, maybe He'll say, that guy there, he always did a few good things, pretty good. He'll say, yeah, come over here, be close to me. But after I heard the truth, I knew that this was the truth, because even if a person does do good things, he'll also do sins. And for him to be able to get forgiven of the bad things he does, the only way to be forgiven is to be forgiven through Jesus, who died on the cross for our sins. So the death of Christ works for me to be forgiven of my sins. And you'll find lots of words in the Bible that say that salvation is through believing in Jesus. So that's why I'm happy to say that I believe in Jesus. And now I have something I want to say to my believing friends. And being believing believers, and now that we have been saved through grace, there's no way that we can say, now that we've been saved through grace, let's just go do whatever we want to do, or we can just sit down and I don't have to gather together with my friends. No, let's not do that. Now that we know that we've been saved, we should follow the one who saved us, rather than follow Satan, the one we used to follow.